Now it's time for profitable niches and where to find them. So, if you don't know what a niche is, it only means that you're focusing on certain industries or you are narrowing it down. Alright? So, when we say profitable niches in here, we are talking about industries, specific industries that you will be targeting. But let me be the first to break your heart. All niches are profitable. And you want to know why? There is really no secret set of industries which will allow you to become profitable. There is no one industry that will, I don't know, push you to the maximum possible earnings you can get. Nothing is like that. You want to know why? It's because all businesses want to be successful. And these businesses, of course, has to pay rent, has to pay their the salaries and the wages, has to pay the cost for running their businesses operations and many more. So therefore, all businesses wants to be profitable. So it only means that all industries have the potential to actually get you good set of clients, good set of customers. So right now, there are two main ways on how you can get profitable industries and how you can get clients for your social media management service. So here is option number one. You may choose to niche down. Huh? But I thought, Pao, you said that you'd want me or you'd want us to create something that will something out of the ordinary because a lot of people are telling you, hey, you have to niche down, you have to niche down. And sometimes, you know what? They are also right. So that is option number one for you. You have to niche down. And in order to niche down, this is what you have to do. So first, you have to find a specific industry to work with. Let's say, for example, you wanted to offer social media management service to dental clinics. So now you have one industry you can work with, dental clinics. But of course, if this is your first time to offer social media management, you'll have no idea on whether this industry will be a hit or not. Does this industry really need social media management? Or maybe they just need some little bit of marketing to get more sales into their business. So what you have to do when you niche it down to five industries. So start with a list of five industries. All right? And in these five industries, what you're gonna have to do is this: get at least 10 businesses per industry. All right, so 10 businesses per industry is a bit low because one Google search alone will allow you to see a lot of businesses in a certain industry. Okay? So after getting these 10 businesses, of course, you have to reach out and offer your services. And once you close a deal with one business and on a certain industry, focus on offering your service to the businesses in the same industry. Meaning, let's say your first five industries goes like this. You have a dental clinic, a pet shop, a gadget store, a parlor, maybe, and a studio, photo studio. Let's say you're able to close a sale for, or you're able to close a deal for a photo studio. So what you have to do now is to offer the same service to other photo studios. Okay? However, there's something that you have to remember. Whenever you are offering your service to businesses in the same industry, you have to make sure that you are offering your service to businesses in different areas. In that way, there will be no competition among all of your clients. And of course, you don't want that to happen because, let's say, for example, both of your clients are in one specific city and they are head-to-head competitors. Do you really think that the other one, or the second client will hire you Probably yes, if they want to steal you away from the first client. Probably not, because they'll look for someone who is better than you. All right? So make sure that you are offering your service to businesses in different areas, different locations. And lastly, of course, you have to pitch to other businesses in the same industry about your recent client. Now that let's say you have a client in a who's running a photo studio business, you can go to another business and say, "Hey, look, I'm managing ex-client who is also running a photo studio business. If this is working for him, then this may also work for you. And these are the plans." So that's how you niche down. Find a specific industry to work with. Start with a list of 5 industries. Get at least 10 businesses per industry. Once you close them, focus on offering your service to the same industry. Make sure you are offering your service to businesses in different area. And of course, you have to pitch with using your recent client. Okay, that sounds fair. Well, what about number two, pal? So if your option number one is niche down, option number two is don't niche. Okay, so this is a fairly poor joke. Get it? Down, don't niche. Okay, let's fix this. There you go. So option number two is don't niche at all. So if before we are focusing on one industry, this time let us not focus on one industry. And you want to know the reason why we should not focus on one industry? So for me, I prefer this better when it comes to social media management. And the main reason for that is that, for example, you find a really profitable niche, let's say insurance agents or insurance people or whatever you call them, financial advisors. Well, when it comes to financial advisors, you can see a lot of people these days offering their services, offering their products via social medias. Of course, if you score, let's say, a well-known financial advisor to sign a deal with you, what happens is that the other financial advisors will try to copy that person, then they will hire other people as well to run their pages. So now that these other social media managers saw the potential in the financial and insurance industry or the insurance and investment industry, all of them will now go to that industry and will bombard all financial advisors with their services. And if you focus on that niche alone, you won't have a big slice of the market. You will never get that because just as it is profitable, it also has high competition, and you don't want that to happen. So, what you have to do here when you don't niche, what happens is that it opens a lot of opportunities for you to seek profitable industry that no or less people are tapping. So, here's how you don't niche. So work with any industry. So of course, you still have to list 5 industries at the start to begin with, and then you get at least 10 businesses per industry. But now this is the main difference. Once you close a deal with one business, continue offering to other industries. All right? Don't stop doing it because in the first one, under niche down, what we did was we stopped offering to other industries and we started focusing on that industry. So this time, you have to continue offering it to other industries. And of course, you still have to pitch to the other businesses about your recent client that, hey, Mr. Business, I am offering this to a photo studio. Maybe it can also work for your pet shop. Want to give it a try? And that's how you don't niche. You are you are offering your service to all industry. And that's fine. Nothing's really bad about it. People say that, hey, you should focus on one, you should specialize on one. And that is right. But you know what? Sometimes in life, when we really can't find that one, we have to try over and over again until we find that perfect mix. And that's how you find profitable niches and where to find them. Maybe you're expecting a list of profitable industries, but let me remind you of something. If I gave you a list of those profitable industries, profitable niches, and let's say 10,000 of you takes this course, the top one or the top 10 in that list will no longer be profitable, right? But I'm still gonna provide the list anyway. It's just up to you to figure out which of those industries is profitable for you.